Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Saturday Solutions. You're on kdmoonchild's world, and I'm Katie. I'm happy to welcome you here on this holiday weekend. We're coming together for some inspiration, some joy, some strength, whatever the cards have to tell us today. These readings have been fascinating lately. The energy today, I can tell you, is off the walls this morning. So, whatever time of the day you're watching this, I hope your day is going to be a good day, or it is a good day, or it was a good day. Are you ready for this? I thank you very much for being here. If you're new here, I hope you like what you see. I will get started here in just a second. A little bit of housekeeping, usual housekeeping. I would like to thank Ron Unconditional Love Tarot. We had the best conversation last night, about his story, having near life, or near life experience, I'd say. Some people call it a near death experience. It was fascinating, let me tell you. Ron, thank you very much for coming. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. You are always welcome. You're such a gentleman and have such a kind, open soul and heart. Thank you very much for being who you are and what you do. Just keep spreading that love. Thank you. Now, if you're new here, I'll tell you how this works. First of all, thank you for being here, for checking this out. For those of you who are return people and are my subscribers, I appreciate you so much, because we're becoming friends, we're family, and I actually have the bonds I feel with you all, I can't put into words, actually. Thank you very much. The end of this month, it'll be a year we've been doing this. So, wowie wow. Anyhow, thank you for coming back and giving me your time. All of you, thank you for giving me your time. Now, how this works. I'm about ready to tell you our current situation. This deck is the Mystical Shaman deck by Colette Baron Reed. Just realized my fan is up there again and it's very noisy. By Colette Baron Reed. And we use this to find what our current situation is. So let's get started. Our current situation. Well, I know of 2 countries celebrating this weekend, Canada and the United States. So that's basically all of North America is celebrating this weekend. That's a pretty cool feeling, isn't it? Celebrating with our sister country. And our sister country is celebrating with us. That's incredible. Ow. Sorry. Haven't had a chance for my medication to kick in yet this morning. In my hand. Okay. So tell us, what is our current situation, Spirit? Sorry, I do that a lot. It's where my camera has to be so that you can see the cards more. Well, kind of crazy. I'm sorry. Okay. Ah, good card. Once again, you know, it's interesting. We had the Watcher, Sorcerer. Now we're asking to be a witness. A lot happened this week. And a lot more keeps coming out. And yeah, crazy, huh? Well, you know, it just dawned on me. I said, thank you, Ron, for last night. I guess I lost a day somewhere. See? I've been so busy being a witness. I don't know what day of the week it is right now. Yeah. This last week, I don't know about you guys, but here it was hot and it was muggy. But yet, I don't know. It wasn't that hot. But do you try to do anything? Oh my goodness. And the things that came forward for me to look at in myself this week, whew, pretty powerful things. I don't know about you guys, but stuff is happening in me. It's kind of cool. But it's hard to, I don't know, hard to understand what's happening. So I just don't resist it. And we'll see where it goes. It's the adventure I'm on right now. I'm looking. She's got very busy hands. Bring it closer to the camera for you. This medicine woman. Look at her hands. It's as if one hand is saying, oh, but wait a minute. And the other hand is saying, let me take another look. Here, this card is telling us, this is where we will see the truth is in this light. It is not with the eyes here and the ego up here and all that you think makes you, you. Apparently something was started this week that we need to pay attention to. I don't know if it's in your personal lives or if it was in the government or if it is just in world events, or maybe it's just the fact that things are coming to an end. Maybe that's it. It's the beginning of things coming to an end, because this is a number 10. That's a completion number. That's the end of a cycle. It's also renewal, which could be what this is also on this hand. And you have the antlers and the feathers all in her hair. Pardon me. She's got power and she understands who she is. Because as she's been watching what's been going on, and it seems like the world behind her has been burning up, she's learning. She's learning what needs to change, what cannot stay, and what cannot ever return once it's gone. I don't know about you, but that's kind of how I've been feeling this week. But I kind of feel like that every week. The whole month of June. Pretty interesting. Let's see where we want to be. This deck, I use the Shaman's Dream from Colette Baron Reed. Those of you who have been here before, you get tired of hearing that, which decks I'm using, but that's for those that are new. A lot of things came up from the surface. You notice in this card, whoops, darkness down there on the bottom of the card. A lot of these cards, the darkness, comes way up on the card. But on these, no. Or on this particular one, there's not a lot of darkness. It's like we're finally coming out of it, maybe? Is that where we want to be? Spirit, show us our dreams and goals for this coming week or month, since this is July the 2nd. Okay. It's a 9 card. We want to be where we can take a break, catch our breath. We need a gestation period. We need a period to kind of soak up what's going on. So this holiday weekend will be interesting for that. I'm looking at all that purple in that card. That's excellent to see. Yes, my fingernails are red, white, and blue. However, my colors for the 4th of July that I will be wearing is purple. I'm tired of being red or blue. Red, blue, red, white, and blue, do you know what those 3 colors are when you add them together? They make lavender. A lot of lavender in that card. I think this country definitely needs a gestation period. However, not quite time for that yet. That's down the road. There's still more to witness. Oh, boy. Yeah. So that gestation period kind of seems like it's a long ways away, huh? Where everybody's purple instead of red or blue, are so damaged they're white. So surrendered and beaten down that they're white. They're just, surrender's a good thing to a point. As long as that surrender doesn't end up in you being taken advantage of. So, I guess we need a map. Oof. I'm looking at that shell on that card. One of my favorite stones is the amylite because it has the opalescence in the individual cells. See, the outer part of the shell has worn down so that you can see, pardon me, the minerals, the fossilized minerals on the inside. Each one of those, I kind of look at life that way because life works in this kind of a spiral. So it doesn't matter whether you're working your way to the center or working your way out from the center, however you want to look at it. Each one of these little colors has another one that matches it in a smaller section. You will find, myself personally, I prefer to look at it as though I'm going this way. When you come across, when you get into a cell that has a lesson to be learned or baggage that you need to work on, you'll work on that, you'll fix it. Then when you get down here on that same, on this track, uh-oh, you're in the same spot. Oh my goodness, there is that same issue again. I thought I dealt with that, but it won't be quite as hard to deal with this next time. It's because each time you have to deal with it, it goes away. It's healed. It's gone. You've learned. You're growing. What grows and is perfect at the same time? All of us, I don't care who or what you are, we're all growing and changing and learning. I would even say that goes for other planets. Pardon me. There. Water. So let's find out what that map needs to be. We need a map. This is the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed. How do we get from being the witness to our much deserved, desired, and created gestation period? It's interesting. Go from 10 to a 9. But look at the numbers. 64 and 63. Descending numbers. That's interesting. Also, both cards start with a W. I'm big on noticing patterns, synchronicities. We're close, you guys. We're close. We're very connected and on our way. Look. Here, at this radiance, this light here. And look at the very, very, very center of that one. We're holding it in our hands. We can see it. It's in our third eye. It's there. It's in your mind's eye. If you want to look at it that way. That's your third eye. Now, how often do you say, oh, I saw it in my mind's eye? Or you hear someone say that. Yeah. Anyway. How do we get there, Spirit? How do we get to our gestation period? How do we get to our gestation period? Hello. Oh my goodness. My goodness. In the summertime, even. You know the main thing I'm seeing in this deep freeze card? That's slick. Ice is slippery. It's like we've been in a hibernation for 50 years. So we're just really actually coming into our mastery with the number up there, because it's a number 8. You know, we've accomplished a lot, but we didn't guard it very well. So if we want that gestation period, or we have to decide if we are going to be the sleeping lion, or are we going to awaken that lion? And if we awaken that lion, what's the repercussions? Because if you notice, everything around the lion is frozen, right? Except where he's got his paw. Water's melted there. He's just sleeping. He's not frozen. So when you wake him, be careful how you wake him. That's what this card is telling me. Saw a meme. And I spread it around a lot. You guys all saw it, I'm sure. Was a baboon with a stick in its hand, headed towards a lion, and the label on the baboon said Republicans, and the lion said women? And the caption said, this battle will be decided on November 8th, 2022. So, if you're already sick of politics, you got a problem. It's just revving up. It's just revving up, you guys. One thing. You really have to be witness enough to practice discernment in this. To know who's telling you the truth. To know who's telling us the truth. Because it seems like for 50 years we've been being lied to. And you know, that's really a hard pill to swallow on the 4th of July. Especially when you're a woman who has had most of her rights taken away, except for the right to vote. And if you're a member of the beautiful, wonderful rainbow community, you're next. It's like, it's weird. They have a battle plan and they friggin' pick us. Oh, that group will eliminate and that group will shut up because we need them. Because we would starve to death if we didn't have them. And that group, you know what I'm saying? That's what you have to freeze out. And it is time to wake up the lion. But, folks, how strongly are you going to wake up? Are you going to wake up in a good mood or a bad mood? Are you going to wake up as a leader and get things done? Or are you going to wake up angry and militant? That's up to you. You know, you can be an activist and be in between. You don't have to be so angry that you're that lion, that Leo, don't come near me, I'll eat you. But yet at the same time, you can have that strength and do like the Leo does most of the time, and that's lay around and wait. But when you're laying around and waiting, make sure you've got something in motion. You volunteer somewhere, or you're working on for your favorite candidate to get them elected, or you want to clean up the highway, you want to clean up your neighborhood, pick up the trash along the street. Lots of it. Lots of it. Because we're not through witnessing. We're just getting started. It's just getting started. So use this time and the power to stop this freeze out from happening. Just by our touch. Just by our touch. We're light workers, you guys. We bring this light with us. Like the snail right here. We bring this light with us. Yeah, that's a snail. I didn't hold that card up for you. That's a snail. Cool, huh? But yet it's a butterfly. It's like a mid-transition, what do I want to be right now? Like a shapeshifter trying to figure out, what the heck am I going to do? Yeah, a shapeshifter. Shapeshifters don't have to always shape into menacing things. Oops, excuse me. Like werewolves and dogmen and... Sorry. I'm not giggling at you, I'm giggling at me. If you believe in those things, and where they come from, how they work, or you look at them like the movie legend version, that's up to you. I personally don't venture down that dark alley because I don't want to invite that energy. So, back to our deep freeze and our lion. Both of these last two cards are talking about resting. Right now, physically, there's not a whole lot you can do. Yes, you can call, you can email, you can, if you want to, you can work canvassing for your favorite candidate. It's up to you. So, or you can just kick back and sit back and bear witness with both hands up, your heart open, sending out love and light to everyone. And I do mean everyone. Because the more we do that, the easier it is to forgive. And the less far apart the division is in this country. It's going to take a lot of years to eliminate the division completely, but right now, it's definitely the Grand Canyon in between. So, obviously, there's chakra blocked. Oop. It's a magnifying glass. These are the kaleidodope swatches. Oop. By Crystal Banner. There's kaleidodope chakra swatches. So what chakra is blocked for us right now? Interesting cards today. Kind of unusual. For some reason, I've been feeling the spirit of the Grand Canyon today. I grew up in the national parks, and the Grand Canyon was the first one I lived at. But it's more than that today. You know, it's like a deep gash into Mother Earth, but nature did that. Man didn't do that. It's a fantastic place. Energy there is interesting. But you know, you can say that of every single national park. And I think that's one of the main reasons those were the specific locations that were incorporated into, or, you know, into the park boundaries, is because people felt that energy. I grew up in the national parks. I was blessed. I got to feel that energy every day. So what is our chakra that's blocked? Oh, I see what the deal is. Can't let go of that, can we? Yeah, it's the root chakra. Concerned about our finances. I fully and completely understand. As one thing gets sorted out, I find it interesting myself. This inflation thing, we have these shortages, weird shortages. And it's like one gets fixed, and bingo, here comes another one. Is that planned? Just asking. Just wondering. Something other card. If you're a card reader and you're in here, in my channel, maybe you could read on that. Thank you. I don't read on that kind of stuff, but anyway, just asking you. So this is the center for our physical health, our home, our stability, our survival, the material world, and being grounded. When it's balanced, you feel physically vital. You have a feeling of being safe and secure. You're trusting. You're patient. And when it comes to finances, you're not worried about it because you're doing everything you can to match that energy of having money. And you trust the universe to provide. Money has a tendency to come out of nowhere when you severely need it. You're connected to nature. You can persevere. You feel really strong on your feet, in your foundation. You feel healthy. And you have a sense of belonging to a community, to a family, whatever. If that is out of balance, if your root chakra is out of balance, now think about that. That's like standing on a pogo stick. If your foundation is out of balance or too small for the rest of you, that's what this basically is saying. You got a problem in your foundation because you have a lack of energy. You feel insecure. You have a fear of not feeling safe or being safe. You actually literally physically weak. You anger really quickly. That's been me lately. You've been concerned about finances. You're anxious. It's hard to make decisions, so you're indecisive. You have a tendency to not want to give money away. You want to keep it. You have a tendency to be greedy. Try to see how fast you can make money instead of letting things play out in divine time. Because you're selfish. And you're out of touch with reality when your foundation is weak. You think you can stand on that pogo stick without a great deal of effort? Think about that. Stand in one place on a pogo stick without trying. Good luck. So the crystals that you can use for this, to help you with this, are jet, which is interesting because I have some antique. Now, I do mean antique. They were my great-grandmother's beads, and they're made out of jet. Red jasper, black tourmaline. I'd show you my black tourmaline. It's in the window. And onyx. Any of those will work to help balance you. Help get that chakra back in balance. Get that root chakra so it's not a pogo stick. Help expand it. Now, affirmations you need to do in the mirror when you're doing your mirror work, or in the morning when after you brush your teeth, or just before you brush your teeth. Because when you're doing the physical job of cleaning yourself up every morning, you're just adding physical intention to these affirmations, which makes your physical intention and the affirmations stronger. Tell yourself, I feel safe and secure. I'm grounded and stable. I trust myself. I have everything I need. My physical needs are abundantly met. Do you have food this weekend? Do you have friends this weekend? Do you have family this weekend that you're going to go spend time with? Don't go there on a pogo stick. Go there feeling safe and secure. Because you should be safe and secure. You are safe and secure. There again, we're matching energy. If you want to feel safe and secure, you have to believe you are safe and secure. Just don't be blind. Because we're still bearing witness. Wow. Angels and ancestors. Oops, excuse me. What do you have? Yeah, let's just keep it jiggling. What do you have to tell us, Spirit? What do we get to hear from the angels and ancestors? Yeah. Oh, that's an important message. Get the moon card. And it's telling us to take note of important messages. In the tarot, the moon is a card of hidden secrets. Hidden secrets. Yeah, hidden secrets. What we're going to be seeing and what we have seen, Spirit is telling us to take note, not just with your eyes, but with your intuition, which is also here. Take note of the messages. Like I was just seeing the similarities, and something that keeps haunting me. Switch those two numbers around. You've got 62, 63, and 64. Just thought I'd point that out. Kind of weird, huh? It's the bottom of this deck, say. Yes! Oh, yes. And to have these secrets, really see those secrets. The moon is saying you got to see it with your intuition, because someone is hiding a secret from you. The eagle is telling you to see it from a higher perspective. Look at how it is affecting the whole, whether it's a personal situation or a work situation or neighborhood, whatever. Government. Take a look at it from a higher perspective. Just like that eagle. You know, the eagle sees everything. I swear to you, they see a gnat crawling around, landing on a plant. This is all about seeing this reading. And I find that fascinating. Oops, excuse me. Even in the lion over here, his eye isn't completely shut. Show you. Look. Is he his eye shut, or is he kind of looking off? You tell me. Tell me in the... Yeah, that's a good one. Tell me in the comments. Is the lion's eye shut? Or is it open? I keep wanting to do this so that you can look at his face better, right? Give me your face, kitty kitty. That's a good way to get your head off. Good way to get your head eaten off. Anyway. Thank you very much. Wow. Interesting reading. Thank you, you guys. I hope it... here's something for your message for the weekend. Just for this weekend. Have the fire guardian. Ignite your passions. Have fun this weekend. Be joyous. Be a moon dancer. I love you guys. I thank you very, very much for being here. I wish you a happy holiday. I'm in the United States. Happy 4th of July. To my friends up in Canada, I hope you had a good Canada Day on Friday. Be kind to one another, you guys. And most of all, be kind and gentle, tender and loving, with unconditional love with yourself. Thank you. And we'll see you next time.